What if Izuku Midoriya had Muscular's quirk? Hey guys, what is up? This is Sinister Kato with a video about what if Izuku Midoriya was born with a quirk. It's not just any quirk, it is Muscular's quirk. Sorry that I haven't posted for a while, I forgot to finish writing this script and continued with another one. But here it is everybody. So let's get right into the video. After their quirk assessment, Deku managed to make a name for himself at UA High. People believed that he is more stronger than any pro heroes. When it came to the quirk assessment test, Deku placed on the top 3. This ranking was about the ranking of all students in UA and even the former students. Number 1 was obviously All Might. Number 2 is unknown, and number 3 was Deku. So let's continue to the battle trial arc. When Deku arrived, and he was wearing his hero costume, it looked like this. It's due to him needing space for his muscle fibers to come out and cover himself. After receiving their hero costumes, the students of Class 1A are separated into teams of 2 and face each other's teams in an indoor battle trial. Deku will now battle his childhood friend and rival, Katsuki Bakugo, in a real fight for the first time in years. Deku was put in the hero team, while Bakugo was in the villain team. When the fight started, Bakugo told Ida that Deku is smart and cunning, that he won't attack directly. He also told him that he'll attack Deku and try to stop him. Hey Ida, I will take on Deku while you guard, commanded Bakugo. Meanwhile, Deku told Ochako that they need a plan. He told Het that Bakugo will look for a fight, so Deku asked Ochako to reduce his gravity. Deku also told her to distract Bakugo whilst he ambushed him. After his gravity was reduced by Ochako, Deku jumped outside a window and started climbing like a spider. Ochako shouted and Bakugo chuckled and quickly ran up to her. After attacking her, Bakugo saw that Deku wasn't there. Deku climbed inside a window near them and activated his quirk and punched Bakugo, knocking him out. He shouldn't be able to wake up for a few minutes, said Deku. Minutes later, Deku and Ochako arrived where Ida was. Ida got scared and attacked Deku. When Deku was getting ready to fight, Bakugo came out of nowhere and did an explosion behind him. Deku was blown across the room. He smiled and said, I didn't expect you to wake up early, Kachan. Well Deku, seems like you are outnumbered, chuckled both Ida and Bakugo. Well I have Ochako, and she's about to grab the bomb, smirked Deku. You mean Mushroom Head? I took care of her, she's been knocked out, smiled Bakugo. I'm one step ahead of you now Deku. Bakugo and Ida attacked Deku together. Deku smiled and activated his quirk. He quickly grabbed Ida's leg and threw him across the room, knocking him out. The students who were watching this got terrified of Deku's raw power. All Might asked Deku to go easy on Bakugo this time. Deku smiled and said that he will. He jumped and appeared behind Bakugo, then grabbed Ochako to safety. Bakugo laughed manically and said, you are full of openings. He attacked Deku, but fortunately Ochako woke up and activated her quirk on Deku and pushed him away. Bakugo used his last resort and used his strongest explosion and his final one. You were a good opponent Deku, he said one last time before pulling the trigger. A big explosion happened and half of the room was blown apart. It hit Deku and Ochako, but fortunately they survived. Ochako hid behind Deku, blocking the attack. Deku smiled and screamed power and punched Bakugo on the stomach, knocking him out for good. Ochako quickly grabbed the bomb and they won the match. Everyone who were watching felt intimidated by Deku and how strong he actually is. Bakugo and Ida were sent to infirmary to get healed and treated. All Might later praised Deku and Ochako about their teamwork. All the students approached Deku and told him how strong he was and that he might as well be stronger than most pro heroes. Deku chuckled and smiled. He told them that with hard work and determination, you can become a great hero. A week later it was the USJ arc. Everyone was ready and excited for their first hero training. They were dressed up in their hero costume. When the students arrived in USJ, All Might was out saving the city from continuous attack of villains. He is more stronger and healthier in this timeline due to Deku training with him. All Might is gonna be running late to USJ. When the students met the Hero 13, suddenly a massive portal popped up in front of them. Azor looked in shock and ordered his students to stand back down. They all thought this was part of the training until they were ambushed by a giant purple mist. It seems that the leader of the villains came out and ordered an army of his to go and take the children down. Deku worriedly told Ida to run outside and get help from the school. Meanwhile, Azor went to fight the villains near him. Unfortunately, the purple mist got where his students were. Azor was too busy going against some villain, and when Bakugo and Kirishima tried to attack the purple mist, most of them were teleported. Like in the anime, everyone was separated in groups. Before Deku landed in the water, he grabbed both Manita and Froggy. He activated One for All, and his muscle fibers then punched the water, creating a massive shockwave and a tornado. The villain who were waiting inside the water were knocked out and thrown off the building. The rest of the people in Class A were also fighting their own battle, like Ida trying to escape and get help from the school. So when Deku landed, he quickly jumped and leaving a large crater behind him. He jumped to where the Hero 13 was. He was defeated. This made Deku angry and also watched his teacher being crushed by the Naomu. Deku jumped to where Azor was and grabbed him away from the Naomu. He was moving faster than the eye can see. He was moving so fast that he was breaking the speed of sound. When Deku took Azor to a safe place, the purple mist appeared again, but in front of him, more villains appeared. Deku quickly activated his quirks. His arms grew in size with his muscle fibers. He shouted, "Smash!" as he punched a villain, blowing it off the building. Most of the villains were blown away by the pressure Deku made. Even the purple mist. Deku shouted, "You will pay for this," as he went to attack Shigaraki. But then the Naomu appeared in front of him. He punched it, and it was pushed back to the other side of the building. Shigaraki acknowledged this and asked if Deku was a fan of All Might before his hand touched Deku's back. Deku jumped as he noticed that as a portal appeared behind him. The Naomu got back on its feet and jumped towards Deku. Both were fighting each other. Shigaraki laughed, "Ahaha, that tool can only defeated by All Might." He was made to assassinate him too. Deku activated 100% with the muscle fibers for the first time. The Naomu was blown across the building again, bouncing up and down like a ball. This shocked the villains and Azor. And then, Deku had enough and started fighting with the Naomu. His arms injured, he still kept on fighting. As he was about to go to his last resort, Deku shouted plus ultra, and with loud bang, the Naomu was finally thrown out of the building. No, he got punched so hard that his body landed in the other side of Japan. The Naomu created to kill All Might was killed by a kid. Who was this kid? Was he All Might's secret love child? Shigaraki thought. He got annoyed and ordered all villain to attack Deku. He also screamed and tried to take on Deku, but that is when All Might came. He quickly jumped to where his student was, knocking out some villains on the way. The purple mist appeared in front of them once again, trying to take them both on. All Might nodded at Deku, and with an angry ice smile. They both shouted Detroit Smash, punching the air around them, and blowing half of the USJ arena. The rest of the UA High teacher arrived, defeating villains on the way. Shigaraki told Kurogori that they need to get away. But he was shot by some bullets and Hero 13 got back on his legs and tried to vacuum the mist away, but with one last time. The villain mastermind managed to escape. Deku and All Might heard Shigaraki's laughter and his deceleration of water, both of them. He promised that he'll kill the symbol of peace soon. That is when Deku finally was knocked down from using too much power. All Might didn't deflate it this time because he didn't have to fight Naomu. All Might grabbed Deku and told the rest of the teachers that he'll take him to Recovery Girl to get him treated. That is the remaining story for this arc. Hey guys, I would like to say thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you like them. If you do, please leave a like and share the videos to your friends. Also, if you want to support me, please subscribe and tell me what my next video should be about. I hope you have a nice day and keep calm. SS Sinister Kato out.